the way things typically work in launching a technology into dentistry is what I call the 10-80-10 rule. 10% of the community that are really into technology, for example, because as you know, most of the products that we bring into market are technology products. We have a 10-80-10 rule. 10% are sort of the tech geeks like me that love new technology, are going to purchase that new technology, and they're the low-hanging fruit. Another 10% are never going to purchase the product, no matter what, no matter how, special it is into the marketplace. And then you have what we call the bell curve dentist, which is the other 80%. So when you start to look at, trying to launch to too broad a market, in the beginning, to start as you launch, you want to start to figure out where's that 10%. Who are the 10% that are going to help you bring that technology to market, to start giving yourself proof of concept, learning about how it's accepted, because then the next challenge is now the bell curve. And the bell curve is a marketplace that's much more difficult and takes a lot more time to move that needle. I've seen that happen with a line at the beginning. We used to convert 2 out of 10. We used to have programs in front of 200 doctors, and if we got 2 out of 10 in the beginning, that was the focus. But we needed to look at that vertical, and if we're looking at the three verticals, that vertical was key to sort of get us kicked off. Ultimately, then you need to look at that broader market, that 80%, but you can't look at it similarly. You need to start to break that one down to see those that are leaning more towards that 10% that want it versus those that are leaning towards the 10% that don't feel that they need it, or that it's not something that they understand can benefit them. So really the market is, to be successful, you have to break it down into verticals, and it's not easy. Once you get past that, the true definition of a company being successful is how you handle that 80% and how you break those down into individual markets and start learning about, of those customers, which ones lean more towards the right, so that you can then break down another vertical as you move towards the middle.